My sister tried being the main character at my morning of the wedding. My sister showed up in a white dress. Not even like an off-white or cream situation. Full-blown wedding white. My bridesmaid saw her walk in and literally froze mid-conversation like someone just announced the apocalypse. I pulled her aside immediately and told her she needed to change. And she looked me dead in the eyes and said it's the only formal dress I have. Ma'am, you've been to 6 weddings this year alone. I've seen the Instagram posts. You own at least 4 cocktail dresses and a jumpsuit that cost more than my catering budget. She refused to change, so I had to get my mom involved. And after 20 minutes of back and forth arguing in the bridal suite, she finally put on something else. But I could tell she was fuming about it. The ceremony started. Everything was going perfect. I'm walking down the aisle with my dad, smiling, taking it all in, and halfway through I hear sobbing. Loud, dramatic, everyone turn around type sobbing. It was her. She was crying harder than anyone I've ever seen cry at a funeral, let alone a wedding. People genuinely thought something was wrong. My fiancé looked so confused, mouthing, "Is she okay?" And I just had to keep walking like nothing was happening while my sister wailed like I was being shipped off to war. During the reception, things got worse. When it was time for speeches, she grabbed the mic before my maid of honor could even stand up, and started talking about how hard it's been watching her little sister grow up, and how she's so proud but also so sad. Then she started talking about her ex-boyfriend. For 8 minutes, people were checking their phones. My husband's family looked so uncomfortable, and my dad literally had to walk up and take the mic from her like she was a drunk karaoke singer who forgot the lyrics. But the final straw came during our first dance. We're out there, slow dancing, having our moment, and she walked onto the floor, grabbed my husband's other hand, and tried to make it a 3-person dance. My photographer got it all on camera, which is the only reason I believe it actually happened. I snapped. I told her she needed to leave, and she made a scene, yelling about how I've always been ungrateful, and stormed out like she was the victim in some dramatic reality show. An hour later, I got a text from my mom. My sister had posted on social media that I kicked her out for no reason, and half my family was blowing up my phone asking what happened. I ignored it all, enjoyed the rest of my wedding, and the next day my photographer sent me the footage. I posted it to our family group chat with no caption, and suddenly everyone went silent. She got exposed, apologized a week later, and I haven't spoken to her since. Turns out the only thing white at my wedding should have been my dress and her audacity.